So what's up, people? Welcome to the last What's Been Going On of the year, last week of the year, which certainly doesn't feel like it. Like, the year is gone. That's it. No more 2025. Next week, it will be 2026. Wow. Yeah, that went quite fast. It is insane. Like, I started the year in my hometown, and now I'm alone in a little apartment in the south of France, which is my new home in a way, but still a bit insane. And this was the last week of the year, probably not a normal last week of the year, since I have exams from the 5th to the 8th of January, which is not normal. Usually we have the exams of the semester before Christmas. We didn't have them before Christmas. This time we had them after Christmas, which is as well why I'm here, why I'm alone in a little apartment studying every day like a dog. Well, not like a dog, that I'm not studying like a dog, but it really affected the way I ended the year. Like, I have to say 2025 was a great year. I'm very happy about it, and I had a very good time about it, but ending it like alone, studying 5 hours a day, every 6, 7 hours a day. Well, no, that's too much. I cannot study that much, but like studying, like mostly just worrying about studying when it's Christmas week and I'm supposed to be with my family. I don't know, it's a bit weird. It's a bit tough. This was Christmas week. The 24th was the 25th is Christmas, so Thursday was Christmas, but at least I have to say, like, Monday and Tuesday I was studying, I was going to the gym, I was not doing much else. I was mostly just in my apartment studying all day long. And then the 24th, I went to sort of celebrate Christmas because I have a Latin American friend who is in the same masters I'm with. And he has a brother, and his brother has like other Latin American friends that have, like Latinos plus, they have like a Latino community. And we had Christmas together. Like the night of Christmas Eve, which was nice. It was nice, being with other people was nice. But as well, I don't celebrate Christmas the 24th. I celebrate Christmas the 25th, and like it just brought like all of these memories that I had, and like of Christmas when I was a kid. And I don't know, the 24th and the 20th, especially 25th, that was a bit, yeah, like, thinking about, like, maybe emotionally way, like, Christmas, like, melancholic about Christmas, and, how I used to go to my grandma's home to spend Christmas with my uncle and my little cousins and my parents, and you would see some family members that you see like once a year that that they're there, and probably you don't remember much about them, but yeah, you see them like once a year and you're hyped up about it. And I don't know, like when I was a kid, Christmas was the best day of the year. I was looking forward to Christmas during the whole freaking year. And yeah, now I'm a grown man alone. Well, I was not alone. Well, I'll explain 24th. I went there at night, like around 8 p.m. sort of. We had dinner together, and then yeah, I left home at like like around 1, because at midnight for them. Well, it's Christmas, but I don't know. Like for me, Christmas is you wake up the 25th very, very early, so you can wake up your parents and then you can open the Christmas gifts. That was my thing, the 25th. And I would wake up so freaking early. I was waking up at like 5 a.m. to wake up my parents in order to open the gifts. But yeah, so then and then with the same people, they were having like a sort of lunch the 25th, so the real Christmas. So then the 25th, I put on like a Christmas jacket. Well, not I didn't put on exactly this one, but I have one that has like Santa's face that I bought in Lyon with the Polish man, Cuba, the Polish man, and yeah, like last year. Oh my god, that was 2024. Damn, like I went to Lyon for the first time in my life in I think November of 2024, and now we're almost 2026. It's next week. Well, yeah, time is going a bit fast. Well, but the thing is, the 25th, I was supposed to. Well, the 24th, I studied before I went to the dinner. Then the 25th, I was supposed to study as well, but I didn't. So I felt like a bit irresponsible. Like the 25th, I'm not studying, but you know, I was like, it's Christmas, it's okay, you know. And then I went there, but like all of them were like half asleep. They were not really celebrating anything. It's like it's the 25th, it's Christmas. You should be like, you know, like jumping and happy and like some Christmas songs. But it didn't happen. But we had lunch, and I don't know. Like the lunch was very. I was a bit confused about the lunch. Like I thought lunch was like a normal lunch. We ended up having lunch at like freaking 5 p.m. I don't know. It fucked up my stomach a bit. So then I had to come here and make dinner because the lunch was like I didn't even had lunch. But then I came home. I had lunch here. Well, lunch, dinner, I don't know. And then Friday, I was supposed to study on Friday as well. They didn't study. So then like Thursday and Friday I didn't study. So there was like a couple of days I didn't study, but at least the weekend I did study. And then the weekend I went to wash my clothes and something weird happened. Like there was this old man, bit fat, smoking, stained clothes, you know, a bit loud, and then he's just there, and it's like a laundromat. So like the self-service like laundry machines. I have one close by, and he went like I went there. I washed my things, and there's usually like homeless people around. I thought he was one of them. And then I put my things to wash, and then he just came. He's like, "See my clothes? They're all stained." I was like, yeah, they're all stained. It's like, the machine has no soap. It's like, dude, don't stop it. Like, we're in a laundromat. Like, don't say that. Like, all the machines have their own soap. But I don't know. He just started like freaking out, and then he called the number there, and he was like screaming. I was like, whoa, what's going on? And then, well, turns out he was freaking right. There were two machines that didn't have a soap. The one he put his clothes, and the one I put my clothes to wash. So then, as soon as they came out, I was smelling. I was like, oh fuck, this dude was right. And then I had to stay there. I had to call, and then, well, at least we got like a free wash, well, second wash. But I don't know, like this is on Sunday. I spent the whole morning of Sunday just washing this stuff, because then I had to re-wash the thing. I had to re-go to the laundromat. Takes like around an hour. Then I was there, so I was waiting until to go out and whatever. Well, the thing is, I became buddies with this one. It was a Sunday morning. I had to study. I just came back from the gym. And this man that probably, you would just look at him and you wouldn't really think much about it. Like, you know, it's the sort of person that you don't usually interact with. But I don't know. I felt like we were having like a good talk, and then it started to get like a bit like not philosophical, but like smart. Like we were having like smart talk, and then he said like, oh, by the way, what are you doing? And I told him what I was studying, and then he's like, oh yes, I have a master in biology. I was like, yeah, wow. Well, but it made a lot of sense. Like he knew a lot about the university here. He knew about how classes work, about how studying works, about how the exams work. He knew about the application process for the masters, which is quite difficult. And he just had like a lot of knowledge, and he's like, you would never think that this person has a lot of knowledge. And then I called Nilma. I was like, what? Like, how is this person like? I don't know. Yeah. Then we came up with the hypothesis that either he's unemployed, but as well he said no because he has like a lab close to the beach, so that's where his work is because we spoke about it. Or he just was washing, like, because I've seen like people come with dirty towels, like greasy things that you don't want to put in your real washing machine. Maybe it was that. But I don't know. I don't know why was he there on a Sunday morning, and we spent like an hour because then we had to rewash our clothes and then dry them, and I don't know. I had a great talk with this old random man, but I had a good time. I had a yeah. I don't know how to end this year. I did a lot of things this year, and it's just ending, you know. Like I had the exchange semester. Well, first I was home, which is I never go home, so I spent the last Christmas there and last New Year's there. Then I came back here. Then I went to do the exchange semester, and then the exchange semester was like a bit of a mess. I had to go to Estonia to do an exam for the masters that I didn't know I had to do. I was studying for this exam on my birthday, of like the January birthday. Then I did like a couple of months in Sweden where I had the exchange semester. Then I went to visit Nelma to Finland for a month and a half. Then I came home. I was waiting results, and I was like 95% sure I was going to go to Paris. I didn't end up going to Paris, which was a bit sad, but I stayed here. Then I spent the whole summer here. What? Yeah. I don't know. I went to places I didn't think I would go, like Finland and Estonia. Estonia is such a good place, by the way. And I spent the whole summer here. I didn't think I was going to spend this whole summer here, but after not spending, because I didn't spend any time here until summer. So you know, and I think this was probably the hottest summer I've ever lived. Like it was 40 Celsius, like 90 plus Fahrenheit here. I have no AC here. It's an old building. I don't know. Now it's coming to an end this year. Whoa, went quite very fast. I think I did less things than 2024 because probably 2024 was probably the year I've done the most stuff ever, period. But yeah, now 2026 is coming. We'll see how it goes. 2025, an interesting year. Yeah, it's up for history now. We'll see what 2026 has. And yeah, thank you a lot for watching this, and see you next year with a new What's Been Going On. Bye.